Yo, what up, Tired Venom 2 Million is in the building. Yo, oh my god, before I start, Grand Theft Auto 5. Yo, what up, guys? Venom 2 Million here. This week I'm making a video about Grand Theft Auto 5 eventually. I don't know when. Hopefully soon. It'll really soon. It'll be a Grand Theft Auto 5 video about telling what, because I've been meaning to do this, but I haven't done it in a very long time. Well, I never did do it. I don't know why I didn't, but I've always been meaning to do a video about Grand Theft Auto and speculation about that and stuff. So yeah, alright. Now, today I'm going to be talking about the Amazing Spider-Man game and what I believe the story will be. Alright, so I think that, first of all, if you look at the trailer, you see a robot come out of the ground. It looks like a scarab from Halo. I was looking at it, I'm like, what in the world is that? Is that a Transformer? He's fighting Transformers. What? Spider-Man fighting Transformers? He's awesome. He's really cool. But then I started thinking about other things. I was thinking about, who is this? And I don't know. I googled it. Nobody knew. What's going on? Well, at least probably somebody knows, but I didn't look hard enough apparently. But yeah, so I'm like, who is this? That's what I was like. I was stuttering and everything. It was spit flying everywhere. It was the whole 9 yards. But so then I started thinking about other things, and I was on YouTube and I saw in the recommended for you saying the Avengers trailer, and I've already seen it, so I'm like, whatever, might as well just watch it again, because I do that with the Amazing Spider-Man trailer too sometimes, just watch it. But anyway, I click on the Avengers trailer and I'm noticing military people coming out and stuff, and like police, and looking up shooting at stuff, and I start thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. I start thinking about Spider-Man. I'm like, Spider-Man, I really hope he's a part of the MCU. I really hope. And I thought about the Amazing Spider-Man game trailer, and I'm like, wait a minute. And if you haven't seen the trailer, link down below. I'm like, wait a minute. There's a robot thing, a transformer that comes out of the ground, and they're shooting at something in the sky. And I started thinking about aliens, and I'm like, wait a minute. They're shooting at things in the sky that is like aliens, and there's an alien thing coming out of the ground in the Amazing Spider-Man game trailer. So I was like, wait a minute, oh god, and my head's swimming. It's like, doing laps. And I'm like, what if this game is like about because it takes place after the Amazing Spider-Man. What if the Amazing Spider-Man movie is actually incorporated in the MCU, and this game has to do with that, like the Avengers trailer? So like the aliens, even though they were shooting, I know I'm gonna get a comment about that, but they were shooting up. The thing comes out of the ground. Yeah, I know. You don't have to type that, even though you probably are, now that I actually pointed it out. But I was thinking, what if the movie is actually a part of the MCU, and this game having take place after the movie? That, because it does, the game takes place after the movie. So like, what if if the Spider-Man movie is incorporated in the MCU? What if it has something to do with Spider-Man, this alien, in the Avengers trailer? You can link in the description for the trailer for the game, Amazing Spider-Man game, and for the Avengers trailer. Link in the description for that. And I was thinking, if it's incorporated if the movie's incorporated in the MCU, could this game have something to do with that too? Because I'm like, there's aliens in the Avengers trailer, and there's that big alien in the Amazing Spider-Man game trailer, and I'm like, what if they have something to do with each other? Even though the aliens are thin or whatever, I'm assuming that it's an alien. Whatever he's shooting in the sky. I'm like, and I'm thinking wait a minute. So I think that possibly, if the Amazing Spider-Man movie is incorporated in the MCU, this game could be about that. Like the aliens or whatever that the military was shooting at. What if in the Amazing Spider-Man game, what we saw come out of the ground at the end, what if that has something to do with the Avengers, in the Avengers trailer, what they were shooting at? like stuff like that. Maybe they weren't shooting at the sky. Maybe they were shooting at another thing that came out of the ground. And since it's so big, because you obviously saw it was really, really big, maybe they were shooting at that. Because like it's so high, it's so big. So like maybe that could be one thing. That's just something that I was thinking. So if the Amazing Spider-Man movie is incorporated in the MCU, this game might be a part of that. And the game might show things that have to do with the MCU, like for instance the giant robot. What if that's from the Avengers movie? Like, wouldn't that be something? So that's just food for thought. Maybe the Amazing Spider-Man is incorporated in the MCU. I hope so. I would like that. Even though would that take away from the actual Spider-Man? You know, like Spider-Man, where we see all of his villains. Like, would that take away from that? Because I remember watching the old show. I would be like, it was the episode when he would Spider-Man save New York. He would save New York. Yeah, he'd save it. And then like in one episode, he went to meet the X-Men, and I'm like, where were they when you were saving the world from Morbius? Like, where were they at? But like, could that conflict if it was? Maybe if it's not a part of the Marvel universe, would that be a reason that it's not? But yeah, it's too many questions, too many good answers. Can you please leave me a comment about everything I asked you in the description? I do read all of the comments. I sometimes don't get a chance to reply to all of them, but I reply to most of them. But yeah, so yeah, will the Amazing Spider-Man movie and Dash game be a part of the MCU, which is the the Avengers, Captain America and them? And if it is, like, does that robot have something to do with it? Like, really, does that robot have something to do with that? And maybe then the game that's like or what if that robot's just from Oscorp, like that's the Green Goblin? Because I think we'll see him in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. The Green Goblin, he's like, that's one of his things. I don't know, so many things just going in my head. But yeah, so that's basically about it. So can you leave me a comment? Can you leave me a comment? Please rate my video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like it, and if you don't, just give it a thumbs down, because hey, nobody's perfect. I know I'm not. Oh yes, I am. You better believe it. And when I say this, it starts blurring up. Oh, there you are. Hey, what's going on? But yeah, so comment, rate, subscribe. Been to me and saying peace. Leave me a comment. Peace. I'm trying to do the what is it called? The Batman Dark Knight Rises. Grand Theft Auto 5. Trailer next Wednesday. Gonna expect a video from Venom 2 million on Wednesday talking about this. Yeah, dog.